Doing pretty good, man. I'm about to analyze these hot stocks. You guys might want to be looking into these stocks coming into the next week. These stocks are already bullish, as you can see, and we're going to let you know what the news is going on with these stocks and, of course, find the next incoming trend. Make sure you get subscribed to the channel so you'll miss any updates, any analyses, any early seats, and meet us over at the Banking with Billy Discord so you can get all of these alerts on time. Not only will you be able to get my alerts throughout my section and Mr. John's alerts throughout his section, but also there's from the rest of the experienced coaches, analysts, members in here throwing out their plays in stocks, options, crypto. It's easy money. We know what you're going for, and it's the same setup, the same strategy every single trade. What stock are you starting off with today, John? So we got SoundHound. This is SOUN stock. SOUN stock it's been making a massive bull run for the last couple days. If we go back to SOUN stock on our daily chart, we can see that SOUN stock went from the lows of $1.49. And that took a little while for this stock to gear up, but they held strong into this stock. Long-term investors going in, held in there, and are still holding in, and they are not going to let SoundHound go back to those discounts of that $1 range. In fact, when they tried to sell this stock off some, when it touched overbought, they only pushed it down to about $5. Not too far off from that $7 range right there. Sitting here in the after hours at $5.76, still down 1.71%. We got an average volume of 40.30 million and a current volume of 75 million coming in onto the stock in the last trading day. As SOUN stock is still coming in for more bullishness into the after hours. You know what this means, John? This means that we're gonna have a whole lot of buy orders that are ready to get filled into the pre-market, and they getting ready to send SoundHound back beyond that $7. So keep an eye on your order flow. Will you be able to see if you got more larges coming in or larges going out of that stock at said time? And of course, you want to be refreshing your page and whatnot to see if it's updated. We got more larges coming in right now. You got more mediums that are rushing in there right now, and it's more smalls that are still coming into SoundHound throughout that trading day and into the after hours. They have large scale. What they got going on down here? We want to see if they got these large scale $1 million USD orders that are actually still coming into SoundHound, going in for another dip. They're very confident on SoundHound. What do you think about Sound right now? Yeah, I have, man. Every stock alert gets alerted out in the Banking with Billy Discord. I'd like to take you to the Banking with Billy Discord really quick. We'll really be able to see the early alerts that were coming out on SOUN stock. We go back to the chart really quick to see that SOUN stock from 162. That was back around the beginning of February. I'll show you guys how you could have caught this stock from the safeties early see at that bottom and every single uptrend in between from all through February. Let's take back to the Bank with Billy Discord on Sound. Type Sound into the Bank with Billy search engine. Anybody can get over to utilize the Bank with Billy search engine. We'll be able to see. Got to scroll down just about a page or so on SOUN stock. Back to the beginning of February. Around these ranges, we want to see the early alerts that were coming out for SOUN stock. We want to see where we could have caught this stock at the very beginning where the Bank with Billy Discord was letting everybody know SOUN stock. Don't want to miss out on SOUN stock as this stock is coming out to a major uptrend, still having alerts coming out. And we can see that in the beginning, we had Coach Manson who was also throwing out his alerts for SOUN stock. letting us know SOUN stock was going to be for a safe, easy swing trade. Didn't want to miss out on that, and we've had all kinds of volume ticker alerts that have been throwing out SOUN stock along with the stock beep scanner that's been picking up SOUN stock, letting us know that these are the stocks that are about to go on for that next uptrend, and these are the patterns to follow along with. When you see that you got the volume ticker picking up a stock, starting to spam that stock out, next thing you start to get along those lines is that stock beef scanner that's going to let you know. Watch these stocks for next uptrend. When you see a stock on that list, next thing you know, you start to have all the coaches and all the members and all the analysts throwing out that stock for the safe, easy, early seat. And along the way, you even start to see videos going out in the Banker with Believe Discord about SOUN stock. I'll take you to the YouTube section, and there's many ways you can use the Banker with Believe search engine for whatever station you're looking for whatever type of information you're looking for. For now, I'll type in YouTube section looking for sound, and we can be able to see all the SOUN stock videos that were going out. Even when I was making videos on SOUN stock, letting you know that this stock was down to those 52-week lows, letting you know that these are the 10 best stocks that everybody is going to be buying into. Didn't want to miss out on that. And of course, you have Mr. John, who is also making some videos out on SOUN stock. And we'll continue to update this stock in the next videos, let you know what the next incoming trend is. This is one of those AI and tech stocks, you know? Like one of those AI and tech stocks, John. So it's really moving up bullish with all the AI and tech sectors that have been going on. And everybody right now is picking out their favorite AI tech stocks because the AI and tech is starting to really revolutionize right now. We'll talk more about everything that they have going on next. What do we have next on this list? What you going for next? I see. There's been people are actually really going for this one for that long term investment. This stock has been on a very, very clean uptrend. I'm looking up the alerts in the Banker with Billy Discord, where the Banker with Billy Discord was alerting out all kinds of alerts for TRGP stock, following along with the volume tickers and the stock beep scanners, of course, for that safe, easy, early seat, all the way to this uptrend that it's on right now, which is right over this. What's it at $100? Probably them seeing this over $100 right now is massively overbought. Still, it's overbought on a monthly chart and everything right now. They probably push this thing down for a quick dip. But nonetheless, though, I don't think that it's going to be stopped. This is going to be unstoppable. It's going to be another one of those unstoppable. Yeah. I see. And they have coming out with news most recently talking about how they declared the increase of their quarterly common dividend. Good news coming out on these stocks. They've been talking about how they've been bringing in new CEOs, how they are to participate in JP Morgan midstreams and stuff like that, bringing in a lot of attention. And they do have a lot of different filings going out. TRGP has been good at work, and we'll be seeing hot things coming out for this stock. So right now, with average volume of 1.68 million, that current volume right now getting up to 1.33 million. You want to watch out for when that volume around that 1 million range. If it can break past these 1 million range, it's going to start to fast. So keep an eye on your analysis order flow so you'll be able to see if you got more larges coming in or larges going out. And right now, it's a lot of larges that are coming into this stock. Barely any going out. You got more mediums going out of this stock ever so slightly with no smalls that touch this stock at all. You still got those large scale $1 million USD orders that are rushing into TRGP stock, as this stock is still huge in short interest. Massive in short interest. I'm talking about shorts trying to tear this thing down. Shorts not winning. And imagine if those shorts all still cover those shares, pushing this thing up even higher. TGRP to the moon. This thing gonna continue on. Like I said, you would have been able to follow along TGRP by seeing all of those alerts in time. I was just showing you in the banker with Billy Door. Next up, we got PRCT. Next up, we got PRCT. This is Procep Biorobotics. Another one of these robotics. Talking about how this stock done came in for a massive bull run from around towards the end of 2023 from $24. This stock will make it all the way up to $52. Sitting here in the after hours at 49.44 cents. Not even up 1% with an average volume of 5,521,000. That current volume is starting to outdo that average volume at 659,000. Decent volume coming in, and we've seen this stock go from 24 cents to 52 cents in the last bull run. But get this, if we go back to our overall monthly chart on this, because the people going for this one for the long term investment, of course. We better see how this stock has came in for moves before. Look at way back when. It's only been out since 2021, but way back when it went from $15 to about $52. Now it's starting to slow down once again at these $50 ranges. You know what this is? Big resistance points. They don't want to see this thing break past that 50, but if it can get that power enough to actually break past that and with enough volume, it really can. So keep an eye on the order flow. We'll be able to see when the larges are coming in or out. And right now they're getting ready to send this thing down because you got massive amounts of larges that are going out of PRCT. You got more mediums going out and more smalls going out of this stock right now. And of course, on a short interest is still huge in here. It's getting a choppy battle. Of course, the stock up at these new heights with long-term investors and swing traders coming in at play. Not really too many day traders though in PRCT. What are you looking at on PRCT? And it's looking good on PR, and it's looking real good on PRCT stock. Earlier on in the year, right before they had that big bull run, I was showing you guys back on the charts. They were coming out with news talking about how PRCT aquablation therapy is the first surgical robotic system to receive a med tech innovation briefing from the National Institute for Healthcare Excellence, making this one of the most bullish stocks under the radar that has continued to explode and come out with hot news. They've been coming out with multiple events and multiple announcements and whatnot all across different places. Right now, this company is still expanding and for these companies, that's what it's all about. Expand, expand, expand. So when we see that these companies are coming out with news back to back, guys, that you know that stock is going to be the one to be going for. So make sure you keep it up with the filings, and of course, make sure you're on the Bank with Bleed Discord watching for the alerts going out. And like I remind you, if you see the volume ticker picking up a stock, volume ticker was letting us know about PRCT stock down at those lows. And I tell you guys, you want to see why it's at those lows, and it was saying that this stock was still down 4%. You could have bought in that thing as soon as it started to push up 4%, up about 15%, and picking up 3% above the average volume. It wasn't too late from there before they would come out with their next reports, their next filings. Hot news will come out, making this stock get a lot more attention, and we're about to see PRCT continue to bull run at this pace right now, pushing up towards like $100 here pretty soon. But it gotta break past this $50 range first though. And, you got big shorts in there. It's already overbought too as well. So you might get around the bearishness that comes in. But if it's really strong, and especially if they come out with like the right news on time, and they can come out with news saying anything. I don't know. They can come out with news. They come out with news saying, guys, let us remind y'all, we are still working on this and that. That'd be news enough to make it give it some more juice, But why on their balance sheets as well. Yeah, well, well. Keep eye on the balance sheet right now. On PRCT's balance sheet, they do have a very, very, very strong balance sheet right now. With total assets outdoing liabilities, this is a very strong sign of strength for the company's future. Next up, we got LZ. That's LegalZoom.com. I don't even think I ever talked. I don't even think I ever looked at this stock before. But this stock will go from lows of $6 to a high spike for a multi-day bull run, for a multi-week bull run from $6 up to the highs of $15. They will send it down to a quick dip. How can you tell that quick dip will come in? Well, your RSI was touching up towards that overbought and dangerous. That's on a day. That's on a weekly chart. I can show you that on your daily chart as well. Watch this. Make sure you zoom out a little bit so you'll be able to see the whole overall span of these things, how this stock touched up towards that overbought and dangerous on that daily chart. So they sent this thing for a quick gap down. It's to be expected because of overbought turns back into oversold, following along with that next round of bearish divergence that comes in. They want to catch that thing at those lows and oversolds on the RSI to see that next round of bullish divergence comes in. And LZ stock was an easy one for the reversal. Such a clean reversal will come in over the course of a couple days, and they will go in for a couple swing trades as well, pushing this thing back up to overbought at $12 for another quick round. They didn't let it go all the way back down there. They set this thing up to $13.70 right now with an average volume of 1.37 million. That current value now is getting up to 1.03 million on LZ stock. LegalZoom.com with a free float on 141 million. They definitely gonna need a lot more pressure to be coming in if they finna be breaking past that $15 for sure, for sure. And it's already overbought, so they might be sending it back down. But right now, keep an eye on your analysis order flow. You'll be able to see throughout that day, of course, if you got more larges coming in or if more larges are going out. And right now, more larges are coming into the stock, more mediums are coming into the stock, and it's more smalls, ever so slightly more smalls coming in with the inflow that's outdoing the outflow. You got a massive amount of large scale $1 million USD orders that are still rushing into the stock on the last trading day. Looking good on LegalZoom. And if we go back to our overall monthly chart on this stock right now, we want to see how this stock has become into a very, very bullish formation on the MACD with the RSI continuing to push up. They looking to be clearing up back towards the highs of that $40 here. That's where its last highs was. And if it stays at this pace right now, where long-term investors holding, because the long-term investors are the ones that really matter. And if the stock is going to continue to uptrend, it's not the stock is going to uptrend these highs and hold at those highs with the swing traders. Because we already planning to lock in our swing trades or the day traders because they plan to lock in their gains that same day. They planning to push it back down that same day. It comes for the long-term investors that want to hold strong for that, for a longer-term move. And right now, LZ stock currently has that. They can come in with some sort of news to shake it up, but for now, this thing been super bullish. What you looking at on LegalZone? It is, it is. But nonetheless, though, we've been seeing LZ, of course, in the Baker with Billy Discord, and they could have caught this one in a safe, easy, early seat as well. If they were seeing when all of those large call options were coming in for LZ stock right around month 5 in 2023 when a bull run started to begin. And then, of course, we would get the volume ticker to start picking LZ stock up, letting us know that this stock was pushing up in those percents, coming in for massive spikes day after day after this thing was building up with more and more attention. And it really does come down to like how you say, it's part of the new age that's coming in, and AI and technology and all that stuff like that is everybody's finding their favorite ones right now. And they really should have seen where before it was way too late to get in once all those large puts contracts started to get sold, letting them know everybody, letting them know that shorts were going to start even covering those shares in on LZ stock all the way up to the top of LZ stock that what is right now about $13. Still got more room to grow as well, and this is they working on the future here. They're working on the future here, so we definitely continue to see this stock be a little bit more bullish. But you never know. One bad piece of news be all it take, man. But nonetheless, they do got the very strong balance sheet on the quarterly, and this is starting to fix up their balance sheets on the annual. Looking good on LZ stock, guys. And for those of you who don't know exactly what LZ stock is, LegalZoom is an online platform for legal and compliance solutions in the United States. This company helps customers form their business, protect their ideas, stay compliant. Is this correct on LegalZoom right now? Looking on Webull. Let's go to their website. See, I see. You know what that remind me of? That remind me of that movie, The Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But next up, we got IoT. IoT stock. Now, this stock has been rather bullish. I see going from $8 up to $39 today. Sitting here at $39.20 exactly. They got an average volume of 3.69 million, and their current volume is getting up to 17.66 million on IoT stock with a free float on 181 million. They definitely gonna need a lot of pressure, but this stock already have a lot of pressure coming in. So make sure we keep an eye on our analysis order flow to be able to see if they got more larges coming in or more larges going out. And right now it's slightly more larges coming in, a lot more mediums coming in. The smalls are still rushing into IoT stock. This is probably to become one of their favorite stocks as well. With the inflow that's decently outdoing our outflow, we know we got large scale $1 million USD orders coming into the last trading day as well, and we can see that this stock has been rather bullish towards the end of the trading day. And it's like I tell you guys, you want to be looking towards the after hours for your swing trades, so you'll be able to see if a stock is actually getting more bullish or not. Because during that intraday, well, you got a volume of 17 million in the intraday. You might be facing about 17 million day traders who already talking about selling the stock off on that day. So if you're waiting towards the after hours, like how you can see in this after hours here, where things start to get bullish from $33, start to get super bullish. You can tell that that's coming in, and then you be able to buy in right for the after hours for that super uptrend comes in for an overnight swing, and this stock will remain bullish until the next day. But nonetheless, guys, on IoT stock, they got a very strong balance sheet. It's looking good on their balance sheets, man. We've seen some very bad balance sheets. They're looking good over here on IoT stock. What do you think about IoT stock right now? I don't know. I'm looking up. It's looking good. It's looking good on IoT. And that what you just that information you just gave us, I didn't even know all of that, man. This is good. It's getting deep. Like I've been saying, man. They robots, man. They here to take your job, man. So make so whatever y'all do, it's time to start. It's time to start making sure you guys are focusing in on your studies. Maybe you're looking to become the market master or being able to at least be able to handle your monthly dues off the markets. I'm telling you that you get to the Baker Whibley Discord because of one stock on this list as we do, and also the easy early seat. Yeah, make sure that you guys were trying to say what now? Yeah, nice, nice. Now, once again, we done show you how you could have caught every single one of these stocks for the safe, easy, early seat. If you're following along with all of the alerts in the Banking with Billy Discord, and if you never know what to buy next, you can always follow along in my alerts. Like I've scrolled through my section for a few minutes now to show you very consistent gains for the safe, easy, early seat. And if you want to hold a little bit longer, go diamond hands on those stocks. Whatever you got to do, make sure that you control your emotions, control yourself. And again, if you are looking to master your market trading and strategies, get to the Banking with Billy Discord. Whether you are going for those swing trades, following along with my alerts or Mr. John's alerts, or the hot swings alerts, or the oversold plays alerts. Whether you are going for the day trades and you like to go for those hot, fast, parabolic plays, you just can't wait for another for a new hot stock to explode, and you want to do it fast. You go ahead and follow along with the parabolic scan bot. Those are what is the easiest way to catch those hot explosions. When these stocks go parabolic and they go in for those next multi-day bull runs, you could trust and believe in any of the alert sections in the Banking with Billy Discord, any of the coaches, any of the analysts, or any of the members. Why? Because we all trade with the same setup, the same strategy, every single trade. I'm Billy Banks. This is John. Make sure that you hit that like button. Share this video out somewhere. Knowledge that can change lives. We'll see you guys in the Banking with Billy Discord, and happy trading.